said go away, okay?
Foreign adoption in Malawi, to be specific, it's a practice which has been there for some time now. We have quite a lot of children outside Malawi now who have been adopted. And the adoption of Davids, the processes to adopt Davids are not strange at all to me and to many people and practitioners in Malawi. Except that we are using an archaic law, a law which has been there for too long. And I think, in my view, we need to review it so that it meets the prevailing conditions now. No, it cannot be so, because this is a court issue. And the court issues, we pursue them to the final end. I don't think there's anything at all. Except that I've been unable to travel because of logistical problems around. You know, it requires some resources for me to travel, right? And the upkeep and whatever it is. All these things we will have to look into. But what we expect is the child must be provided with all the necessities or basic needs for him to grow up. Must go to school, must socialize, must be taken care of, must have a beautiful or comprehensive medical cover so that he's able to be protected.
Built a house with them, and in no time at all, he did. Well, he's not being adopted under the UK system, so it's got nothing to do with UK social workers. He is being adopted in Malawi, under the Malawian system, by an American who's been assessed under the American process. It therefore makes perfect sense to me that a social worker or a specialist from Malawi is the person who comes to do the assessment. I mean, from what I understand, the process is that under the Malawian system, you have a number of assessments once the child has been placed with you, and at the end of that process, the adoption is completed. Now, the fact is that she has made an agreement with the Malawian, or I assume the fact is that she's made an agreement with the Malawian government that she will be having those assessments carried out wherever she happens to be, rather than within Malawi. But that's happened on a number of other occasions for ordinary people in other African countries.
Play with the microphone.
Apo palibe chovuta china chilichonse. Maganizo athu onse ndipo minadayima kuti mwanayo akamsunge bwino.
Come on down, come on.